So the first thing that hits me is that most coaches by nature, and I think this is a good thing, and when I say most, I mean 90 some percent, would take the job at USC like a Lincoln Riley, and they would make this statement. They would just talk up USC, the advantages of USC, the good qualities of USC, and they would leave alone their previous job. They would not make mention of it. If they were pressed on it, they would be complimentary about all the great things that they did there and that can be accomplished there. And it's a great place to to go to school, and it's a great place to play football. And they would just be complimentary, and they would kind of leave it at that and not make any kind of direct comparison. The next one would be, I thought it was a classless move to rank the talent on the roster versus the other playoff teams. I just don't think that's, again, like you say, it's a slight, these guys went to battle for you, football speaking, and you were in a playoff situation largely because of their efforts taking you there. And he's probably right, but I just don't think that needs to be stated. It's making an excuse to a certain extent concerning the results of those playoff games. And now it sets him up basically by talking about how great USC is and that he can't think of a place where he could build a roster to the degree that he can at USC. It sets him up to have to now go out and prove it.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only Mark, you're absolutely sliding your previous kids that played for you. You're sliding the previous university that handed you the keys, to the castle, so to speak. And you kind of say that castle's not good enough for me. But also, it's not only that, but you're sliding some of these other programs, right? You're sliding Tuscaloosa, right? You're sliding, Georgia, Columbus. I mean, all these different programs that you feel like, okay, I couldn't build a better roster in at Alabama than I can at USC. So he has put the he has put the target squarely on his back with these comments, and and that's why I think he's starting to become that national villain. That I mean, I think to a certain degree, Mark, Saban's always going to be that villain to a certain degree, just because of just because of how successful he's been. But everything that's happening here with Riley is he's doing everything he can to take over that top spot.